Alright, guys. Happy day after Valentine's Day. Hope you all got what you wanted, or that's Christmas. Uh, anyway, doesn't matter. Super pumped that the album is out. Having a great time talking to people about it. Right now, listening to the new Soundgarden album, which is excellent. Uh, doesn't matter. Uh, Wanted to share a few little insights. Of course, you know the album is for charity. It's going to the Wounded Warriors Project, BAC, the Brain Injury Alliance Kentucky, and the Drake Center in Cincinnati, which helps people with spinal cord injuries. A few little insights because I like to know stuff like this about albums and stuff. So I've thought about doing one for each song. I probably will because why not? The coolest thing, in my opinion, about the album is not only that Charles, with his deficits, got to record the entire thing, and we got the band back together, the Blues Brothers style. The coolest thing and my favorite part about the album is the song "Just Another Day," and "Just Another Day" actually is probably one of the oldest Dark 30 songs ever. And when I had first joined the band, my buddy and band friend Mark Estes, who a lot of you probably know, um, does a lot of screen printing work and is in a bunch of bands. He's in Them right now. Fantastic individual, great guy, good longtime friend. He'd come over to my apartment, and we would eventually go to Walmart and look at toys, and then go to Hardee's to eat. But he wrote this song. He broke up with his girlfriend or whatever, and it was before Charles was ever in the band. It was just me, Rocky, and Greg. So the song lasted and lasted. Eventually got Charles. We worked it up and played a few shows. Well, as it turns out, another good friend who was in a band around that same time called Babel, Stephen Grant, he works at a not the University of Kentucky, but he works at Rupp Arena right now. And he runs the sound, or at least he used to, for the Kentucky Wildcat basketball games. Anyway, when I first talked to him about the idea of the Dark 30 reuniting and doing this album, he's like, "You gonna do any songs off that EP?" I was like, "What EP?" And he had a copy of something that me, Rocky, and Greg and Charles had recorded prior to our first album, In the Machine, and that song was on it. And had no friggin' clue that we'd ever even did that. I don't know why I forgot it, but I did. Anyway, the song is straight up punk rock song, and it's just one progression straight throughout. And it actually started with a bass line, and the bass line never changes through the entire song. So what Jay and I did at the studio, we got a hold of a copy of that EP that my friend Stephen Grant had, and we looped Rocky playing through the entire song. So on the song "Just Another Day" on the album, that's actually Rocky posthumously playing. It's straight from the track we recorded at Cumberland Recording Company a million years ago. And Hank did a lot of super cool things on the album, but that one means a lot just because it is Rocky, and he got to make this journey with us, even though he's not with us anymore. Rocky actually makes a second appearance on the album, in the song "I Spy," and on Greg's YouTube page, Greg has some VHS. I don't even know what the hell he recorded it on. Footage of one of the first times Greg was teaching Rocky to play rhythm guitar before he played bass, or something along those lines. But there's some talking, if you have the album, before "I Spy," and that's directly from that videotape. And you can hear Rocky's voice on there saying, making some joke about not being able to get the lyrics right or something like that. And to me, as special as the project is, and as awesome as it is to feel, the memories, and to push it forward into new territory in a new decade and a new century, having Rocky on the album really, really, really means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to Hank and Charles and Greg as well. And I just hope we did him justice. And so tell all your friends. There's a Facebook page with a link that's going to be somewhere right here when I put it on there. Facebook fan page for the album. You can also go to Facebook.com/Dark30 Reunion to keep up with what's going on. Probably going to post earnings and how much we've raised for the charities probably every quarter, every 3-4 months. You can get the album at the CD Central in Lexington. You can also get it on iTunes, and you can get it at CD Baby as well. So until next week, when I have another crazy story, because this whole album is it's not just a collection of songs. There's some real inside dirt with it. So until next time, say la vie, adios, sayonara, farewell, over and out, early.